The Chinese investment demand for gold is up 44% year on year to the second quarter. Do you think that China's demand will continue at this pace? And if so, why?
It's so interesting, this difference between East and West.
It is, isn't it?
And the mentality of the people. Of course, in the West, it's all debt-based. And both for governments and for people, consumers. And consumers in the West, they don't just buy for the money they earn, they just increase their credit continuously also.
Yep.
In the East, India, China, a lot of the Thailand, Vietnam, and all of these countries, people are savers. And the Chinese save a lot of their money. And many of them buy gold. Because that's a tradition and they understand the value of gold, like the Indians have done for millennia. So therefore, it's a mentality. And I think, yes, China will continue its investment demand of gold, definitely. Now, will there be economic swings that make the Chinese consumer less wealthy? Will they have a lower income? Of course, if we don't know what the effect of this these ridiculous Trump tariffs. I'm totally against tariffs and the trade war that we're having now. The prosperity in the world depends very much on the free world trade. The Roman Empire, they dominated, the Romans, a lot of countries in the world, Europe, North Africa, Asia, etc. The strength of that era was that there was total free trade between these countries. Not tariffs of 10%, 50%, 100%, 200%, up and down every day. Luckily, they couldn't communicate that fast in those days anyway, even if the Roman Emperor had demanded it. So this is just ridiculous, this short-term trader mentality. So it's possible that the Chinese, like the rest of the world, their standard of living will come down. But even with then, as I said, the debasement of the currencies will continue because the countries will print even more money, and therefore gold and silver relatively will go up in price. Although investors might not have, or individuals might not have as much money as they have now. But still, remember, there's only 0.5% of world financial assets in gold. So there'll be a lot more people buying gold. So that will support gold and silver for many years to come, in my view, because it'll be this shift from other asset classes to the precious metals.
Yes. It is interesting, isn't it, that you've got the person in the street in China doing what Jim Sinclair talked about all of the time, become your own central bank. That's exactly what they are doing.
Oh, I do believe that.
Yes.
They put 35% of their income is in savings, which and most of it sounds like it's in gold and silver.
Yeah,
35%. And Australia's a little bit different on that.
When you say that, Daryl, this is exactly what I've told clients also in the newsletter or investors that you can become your own banker. I many years ago, 20 years ago at least, decided that I'm not going to keep major funds in the banking system. So far it has survived, but it's like insurance, you don't know when. So I stayed outside the banking system, and many of our investors the same. And if you buy gold and silver, through us, for example, then we provide, and I'm sure you do too, you provide instant liquidity. people want to sell, they can just cash in a little bit for spending. So so it might cost a little bit extra compared to having in the bank. But at the same time, instead, paper money goes down by the day and gold and silver go up by the day. So it's still a very, very good solution. Plus, as I said, you're your own bank. You have precious metals, and when you need cash, you just sell a little bit. That's very feasible today. And so that way you can stay outside of the banking system with big money. You always need a bit in the banking system because to pay your bills is separate. But for the majority of your capital, you can keep it outside. And that's what a lot of our investors do. And some of them are very big investors.